years old, some 93 million miles from the next star, which at 50 million degrees centigrade and about halfway through its lifespan is a fairly average star for the galaxy, and at 12,756 kilometres across, encased in an atmosphere of 70% nitrogen and 20% oxygen, we have, of course, Earth, planet Earth. Mind you, no alien visitor from outer space would ever be so stupid as to call this place that we live Earth. It's a ridiculous name for a globe covered by over 70% water. Surely any intelligent extraterrestrial visitor would record in the ship's log that they had discovered planet Water, a water-filled planet bearing water-based life forms, including us. We are the water planet. When astronauts first left this Earth, they were quick to describe planet Earth as a beautiful blue ball hanging in the blackness of space. Certainly within our own solar system, it's obvious that planet Water, the blue planet, is unique because it has all the conditions that can produce life. But that's not all an alien visitor would discover. Should he or she come across our world, yes, it is the water planet and the blue planet, but sadly, it's also the dying planet. With its atmosphere crumbling over the poles and the sun's ultraviolet rays free to bombard us and upset our climate, this world is in fact dying. Its deserts are advancing, the rain has turned acidic, 7 out of 10 people on our Earth are unable to obtain clear water. Do you know, I went and double-checked that because I thought I must have written that down wrong. 7 out of 10 people are unable to obtain clean drinking water. Oxygen supplies are threatened as every minute the equivalent of 60 football pitches of forest are cut down. Every minute. And more people, this is the one that blew me away, more people have died of hunger on this planet over the last 10 years than have been killed in all the wars and all the revolutions and all the murders in the past 150 years. There is no doubt about it. The water planet also seems to be the doomed or the dying planet. Can you imagine the alien starship's onboard computer trying to make sense of all this incredible information? Why are these water-based humans letting all this happen to their home? Why are they letting the water planet die? This beautiful blue planet seems doomed. Why? Because it's also the dark planet. There is a madness and a gloom that casts a terrible shadow over this beautiful world. A dark shadow that shows itself when people are prepared to plant bombs that kill or maim the innocent. A darkness that means that people take sides and shoot each other in crazy suicidal civil wars. A gloom that means even friends or colleagues fall out and hurt each other, all because of rumours, gossip, and idle words. The water planet, the blue planet, the dying planet is also the dark planet. But, and it's a big but, that's not the last word. There is something more. Don't be personal. There is something more. Christians believe that this world is also the visited planet. Christians believe, followers of Jesus believe that the great mastermind whose idea the whole universe is, has visited us from beyond. God came on a visit once. He came in disguise so he could get alongside us, understand us, help us, and rescue us. He came as a baby and he grew up and he experienced all of the beauty and the ugliness of this crazy, dark blue water dying planet. And very soon we're going to be remembering and celebrating that again on Christmas Day. We'll be celebrating that first visit. We'll be decorated with mangers and baby Jesuses and all things like that. But, that isn't the end of the story. All the way through this service, I've been asking you what you're hoping for this year. What you're hoping for. And if your answer was a lovely family Christmas, well, that's a great thing to hope for. If your answer was peace on earth and goodwill to all men, well, that's an awesome hope to have. But Christians, followers of Jesus, we have another hope. There is another description of our planet still to come. You see, Christians, as we approach Christmas, we don't just look forward to celebrating the first incredible visit, but we also look forward to an even more incredible return visit. We will one day be the revisited planet. See, while Jesus was here, he spoke about this second visit, this return visit, many times. He promised it. He would definitely come back, he said. There would be signs, but no one would know exactly when it would happen. There'd be clues, but even so, many will be taken by surprise. And so as we approach Advent, as we get towards that first week of December and opening those doors on our calendars, we look forward to Jesus' promised return, not just the first coming at that very first Christmas. The visited planet will become the revisited planet, and Christians believe that we all live now between the two visits, with time to prepare, with time to get ready, with time to make up our own minds about what it will mean for us. You see, Christians believe that the only hope there is for this dark, dying planet Earth is that first visit and the return visit. The only hope for our planet is if these visits don't just This is worth waiting. Okay. Then we're no different to our neighbour who doesn't know Jesus. A Christian in the Middle Ages once wrote that Christmas in Bethlehem could happen 1,000 times, but it would mean nothing until it happened in our hearts. This is the only hope for planet Earth to become again the beautiful place that God first created it to be. And it is the only hope for us to become who God created us to be. One of Jesus' first followers, the Apostle John, comforted his fellow Christians with these words about the return visit. I use this verse probably once a fortnight. You'll be able to recite it by now. It is Revelation chapter 21. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, because the first heaven and earth had come to an end and there was no more sea. And I heard a loud voice from heaven's throne room that said, "Look, God is now living alongside human beings again. He will live with them, and they will be his friends, and God will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and there will be no more dying, nor sadness, nor pain, because all of this will be gone forever." That's what I'm waiting and hoping and preparing for. And in the rush that's about to start, and in all of the chaos that's about to descend on us, I hope I do not lose sight of that hope. This isn't just about how big my turkey is. It's about Jesus coming back On your table, if somebody